How's it going, everyone? The Packers released their final injury report, and we got some pretty good news out of this injury report and some kind of bad news from it, but the bad news was kind of expected. So starting off with the good news, Romeo Doubs and Evan Williams both have been cleared from the concussion protocol. Looks like that 10 days between the two games for the Packers was enough time for Evan Williams to clear, so he's not missing any games. Very glad to have that. And Romeo Doubs, after his long stint on the concussion protocol, he's been cleared. So they'll both be suiting up. Glad to have Evan Williams back because his presence was severely missed over there when he went out against the Lions. Then also we have Adrian Cooper, who's missed the past few games with a hamstring injury. He has no game day designation, so he'll be suiting up to go against the Seahawks. Hopefully he can help with the pass defense next to Quay Walker, because the pass defense in the middle has been terrible. It's been wide open for opposing offenses, and it's been quite frustrating to see. So hopefully he can help with that. Now, as for the bad news, we have 3 players that have been rolled out and 1 that's questionable. Player that's questionable is Corey Ballantyne. He's kind of been questionable the past few weeks, so we'll see if he's going to be activated come before game time, but he's more of a special teams type player based off how we are, even with a thin defensive back group. Now, for the players that are rolled out, Jaire Alexander with that PCL injury, or knee injury, I should say, he's been rolled out. He did practice the first 2 days, but was held out on the third practice. Not entirely a shock, honestly, that he's being held out and isn't going to be activated for this game. Yes, it's very frustrating, but considering we're not playing for the NFC North title and potentially the number 1 seed anymore, unless somehow the Lions completely lose every game, the Eagles lose every game, it's not really a feasible outcome for us. It's a very, very low chance, like it's less than 1% chance. So we're pretty much playing for a wild card spot, whether that's going to be us above the Vikings or the Vikings above us. So there's not really any need to have him get rushed back soon. We've done that already. He went out against the Bears when we rushed him back. So kind of actually glad that he's being rolled out. Let him rest so he's good for the beginning of playoffs, because yes, as frustrating as it is, him missing all these games, we're better with him on the field, and we need a healthy Jaire to get there. Now, the second player that's been ruled out, Javon Bullard, not really a shock considering he left the Lions in a boot. Didn't practice at all this week with that ankle injury and has already been ruled out. Not really shocking. So because of that, on the outsides, you will have Eric Stokes and Carrington Valentine, and Keyshawn Nixon should play the slot position considering Javon Bullard is out. Javon Bullard's kind of been playing that slot position with Keyshawn kicking out, but with Bullard out, Keyshawn will most likely play mostly in the slot. And then over the safety position, you'll have Xavier and Evan Williams. Now, as for the last player that's out, he's technically not on the roster. He's still on IR, and that's Luke Musgrave. He did return to practice this week in a limited capacity, so his 21-day practice window has opened up. So we should be seeing him get activated in the coming of weeks, but he's not activated this week, and he is officially ruled out. But just coming out with an update on our injury report, we are getting healthy towards the tail end of the season, which is a good thing. We want to be healthy going into the playoffs. So hopefully we can keep building up that momentum and being healthy. But let me know what you think down in the comments. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, go Pack Go.